We're here to talk about everything, man. We're here to talk about everything in life. You know what I'm saying? Transgressions. Women and it's crazy times here in the world now because it's pandemonium in the black romance world, man. We got Derek Jackson wilding out, and then Sweetie out here wilding out too.
Cool.
The ratchet or the hood version of Beyonce and Jay-Z, Quavo and Sweetie is no longer
Damn, this is the hood version.
Oh, I
the hood
got why you
version,
gotta
the
call it a
affordable
hood
version.
version though?
I mean, it's what everybody aspired to in the hood. It was like, okay, I
Hey,
can't be Jay Z and Beyonce, but I can be,
They can be
Quavo and
Quavo and
Sweetie.
Swati.
hey,
Sawadi. This is what he said, Sawadi.
Is
Yeah, yo,
in
see,
that his
it's your
name?
boy.
Huh?
Yeah, shit. It's Saweetie. Saweetie.
Is
Saweetie.
Sweetie?
It's
Saweetie.
Saweetie, I think. Saweetie. Like
I was
Saweetie.
just pronounce. I looked at this. You know how you see a motherfucker's name and you just
Uh,
pronounce it the way it sound
you
like in
think
your
it is?
head.
yep.
And see that's how white people be doing our names. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to last names and even they just be get
Shit, they be fucking my shit
Ida
up. So
or
I
Younger. They'll
understand.
be
All
like
right,
Hey,
Sweetie.
hey.
Ching, Ching,
Sometimes when you
Ching
want to be
Chong.
petty, you have them. It's like, hey, that's it's like, oh, I'm Richard. Like, no, Richard. You put the tone just to be petty.
I say I'm
Do you
Richard.
go by
I'm from
Dick?
France. I know. I say I go by Richard. I'm from France. You know what I'm saying? I'm distinguished. It's your boy, Rich No Dollars. You know what I'm saying? Crypto Neo.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out the numbers, trying to figure out the ones and the zeros, trying to figure out that blockchain. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get that crypto up. The boys is gonna introduce
Mm.
themselves, ladies and gentlemen.
Man, we
Yeah,
didn't even do that this time.
I
This
know.
shit, we doing our own
You
thing.
know,
We
we're
on
doing
video
it
now. We do our
intros.
own
You know what I'm
thing.
True,
saying?
true. We
We
can do
need
that
Exactly.
at
anytime.
this point they need
That's
to
what I'm
know
saying.
who he is.
Exactly. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man. You know, it's your
Hey,
boy
Tell me what
hey.
it
Apple
is.
sending. You know, got the senses. You know, in the dojo, ready to get on that dojo talk.
In
Always, you know
that
what I'm
joint,
saying?
man.
Shit, the ass look juicy, but I don't eat ass though. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Syrup Senpai. I said the ass look juicy. I mean, I eat ass, man. It be looking juicy.
Phew.
Back at it
Oh
again.
shit!
Hey,
Keep
Hell
that shit
no!
on.
Back in this thing, but
especially in
shit,
that
it was
Sundress, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-mm-mm. Oh,
hey,
it's been
it
nice,
is.
especially it's been 70 out here. I'm seeing. Let me hit y'all with that, ladies,
Hey, someone.
lovely ladies.
Hey,
Yes, so fine.
hey,
Come
Uh,
summertime. Woo.
smell like sundress season outside, man. For real.
I
Every
love to
time.
watch you walk.
The maxi dress, that's a very favorite of mine. The maxi dress is a very nice dress too. I didn't know any of
hmm
these terms until I had to like ask the chicks like, okay, which one is the dress that let the booty just wobble and wiggle?
it just wiggle in there.
It just be free in that joint. It just the
Mm-mm-mm.
fabric just
Wiggle,
say,
wiggle.
"Hey baby, what you doing?" That motherfucker say, "Nothing, just chilling," and it's just wobbling in that motherfucker. It's just wobbling. You just like, ooh, baby, keep walking. You like, baby, I hate to see you go, but I love you to watch you leave. God damn it, move, baby, talk
Hey.
like
to me,
walk,
baby,
baby, walk.
Ooh.
walk, baby. Tiger walking, lion walking,
Oh
Baby, walk,
shit.
elephant walking.
Mm-mm-mm.
walk, baby.
That's how it be, man. But no, we was talking about the pandemonium and the black romance. You got that boy Derek Jackson. As y'all may not know, Derek Jackson was a man that you know what, Mister Afro Center, you know more about the situation than I do. So go ahead and let the people know about it.
True.
So I mean, we're just gonna give. So he's primarily he is like a personality, TV personality, or say internet, social media personality. He's been known for bashing men and talking down on men and how men are in relationships and all that stuff. The lady, especially in the black community, the ladies are gonna love him. You know what I'm saying? They
Oh
had him
yeah,
on a
he's a
higher stool.
champion.
Yeah, they had him on a higher pedestal. Talk about we gotta be like him and all whatnot. And we try to tell these people they didn't want to listen. So what on the street is he
Ain't no
has a
word on the
side he
street.
has a side chick.
It ain't word on the street. As you said, there was evidence. There's been evidence that's laid, and he has now came out with a confession. There is not. It's not alleged. He already confessed.
Yeah, so the first one.
Continue.
So updates from yesterday is he got 2 other mistresses.
It's a damn shame because you know people just don't understand that it just becomes something so deep. They don't understand how deep it goes. That he was doing this whole thing, talking bad on people, dudes especially, and he was out here driving from house to house. You
I
know what I'm
mean,
saying?
who is worse, right? You out
Mm-hmm.
here talking about other people in relationships, people trying to get in relationships, people starting in relationships, talking bad
Mm-hmm.
about this man,
Mm-hmm.
bro. You married and you cheating. No one, not two,
And
three
and
times
then
that we know of,
and then the video when he was holding her hand like a hostage.
bro.
She- and she just
I saw
looking.
evidence of psychological, emotional, and physical abuse in that video.
Yeah, he was on one for sure. Like for real, he was really on one because like to see that it was nuts. You know what I'm saying? Like it was to me to see him just go out there and say all this stuff, and then just constantly, more or less, what'd you say? Didn't he put it like blaming it on God and all that other stuff?
Yeah, that boy blamed it on God. He blamed on everyone but himself.
Bro, and it's like you see those people, and then you're like, oh, what are you supposed to do? You know what I mean? What are you supposed to say?
I mean, it's what it is, right? Honestly, it's what it is, mainly
Uh-huh.
because I think from the guy perspective, it's not what it is because we knew who he was.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's that one dude that in high school you're trying to talk to a chick, and he's
Mm-hmm.
coming like, oh, don't listen to that nigga. That nigga ain't shit. He just want you for one thing.
Yep.
He's them. We've been known about them.
Boy, I had some technical
From the
difficulties.
beginning of time.
Yeah, and
I think we
we're
back up.
trying to tell these
Mhm.
females. We're trying
Uh-huh.
to tell these females that this is what he is, but guess what? They say, oh,
Yeah.
you're just hating on him because he dropping your little secrets.
He dropping the secrets. And what's his secret? He dropping, apparently.
Well,
His
apparently he
his
wasn't dropping enough secrets. He,
'cause he got
he,
caught.
he should have been dropping. He should have been dropping the
He
sneakers
got
of how
caught.
he was sliding in people's DMs. That's the secret he should have been
Oh, they
dropping.
aired his business out.
Oh yeah,
talking
they gonna have to.
about hey, what kind of drawers you got on?
Yeah.
That's who y'all want.
Like what kind of dude, you know what I'm saying? What kind of dude sits here and tells other dudes that they're not shit and all this other stuff? But that's the type of videos you out here sending. What kind of drawers you got on? Now I'm not saying that's offensive in any way. I'm just saying for the women that was saying that he was the guy, that dude that's the dudes that end up always talking bad on dudes.
End up
I
being
feel like always
motherfuckers.
the lamest dude.
Mm-hmm. So
Yes.
is that your
It was.
your intro? Is that your sliding DMs now?
I mean, more or less.
What panties she got on, baby?
I'm sliding in, like for instance,
What,
You see,
like
you see
I'm
panties.
sliding
That
in.
boy said drawers.
he said what? Oh, he said
Oh
draws,
yeah, he said
draws.
draws.
Yes,
He count
bro.
what draws you got on. Yeah, that boy was deep. That's a habitual cheater right there.
They did.
Draws.
Bro,
He a habitual cheater. The fact that he said draws, like he was in, that's intention. That's not the first time he said
see,
that shit. He just rolled off the tongue
in
too
his
smooth.
words, right? Based on what he said no, it's not if you catch a guy cheating, it's not the first time. Even if he tells you, oh baby, it's the first and it's gonna be the first and the last time, don't believe him because it's not the first time he didn't cheat.
I know
It's
his
the
wife
first
ain't
time he
believing
got
him
caught.
now, is she?
Bruh, she's
She
staying
It's
with
his
his ass.
fiance.
she's staying with him.
Oh, she
They're
is.
married. They got kids.
Oh, it must
She's
be
staying with
love.
him.
It must be love.
She been known that he was a cheater.
Oh, and she's still staying
Bruh.
shit. That's our love shit right there. It's there. It's there. That love I want.
Okay, it's all good and
He's holding his
dandy.
wife hostage.
Yeah, it's all good and dandy, but don't talk about other people's relationships,
True.
right? If you can keep your own house
That
in
nigga's R.
check.
Kelly. That nigga's R. Kelly.
Yep.
That
People want
nigga's
to
on
put
that
R.
R.
Kelly
Kelly
in
shit. He's
jail.
holding that lady hostage. He is holding that lady
Bro,
hostage.
It's
if you
hot
look
trying
at
her in
it,
the basement.
like
Yes.
it's just like the conversation we're having. It's like people say, like, "Oh, are you okay?" She was like, "Oh, she's okay." How many times are people being abused to ask them, "Oh, am I okay?" What did they say?
True. But then she's also thinking like she got a life with this man. You know what I'm saying? She think about her kids. That's a
Yeah,
lot to
kids
this
and
shit.
all that stuff.
Yeah. It's crazy. So like then it leads me into my next thing with the whole Sweetie and Quavo thing. Sweetie went out and was talking about how she would she have a threesome? They asked her on the show, would she have a threesome? She was like, yeah. And I think she said something in the tune of like, she was like, I would let him pick the nigga that we doing it with, more or less.
So she said
Yeah,
she said it has to be two niggas.
Basically.
So okay, now let me ask you a question. Because it's been boggling my mind. What counts as a threesome?
No,
you know what I'm saying? So if you are
threesome is 3 people.
No. This is the thing. If you are and you're going in one at a time, is that a threesome? Is that more of a train?
What do you mean it's not one at a time?
Yeah, remember? You know what?
One person goes in the back.
Eh?
2 people can be at the same time.
I know your balls touching.
It's not one time.
I know your balls is getting intimate.
No. Okay, you're talking about one person at the front end and one person at the back end.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about there's even people that do the same in the same entryway at the same time.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
In the deep rabbit hole, I've seen it. I would never in my life, cross dicks with anyone. If they say it's Rihanna. If they say, oh, you and this nigga gotta fuck Rihanna and y'all dicks got touched. No, I'm sorry. Rihanna, I love you, but I can't.
That's what I was trying to say. That's what I was trying to say.
No.
He said threesome if some shit ain't happening on all 3 parties.
If all 3 people aren't doing something.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Or is it just like y'all on the
all
train?
3 parties. No, I mean, it depends on what's going on. Because, like, a train is if me and somebody's in here, right?
You go first and then he go after.
I get done, and then he comes in and goes after. That's running a train. A threesome is 3 people in the same room at the same time.
Yep.
All trying to do something continuous. If you understand what I mean.
Okay, so this is the thing. So you are fucking her, and the third person is fucking her.
Yeah.
But there's nothing going on between you and the other dude or the other. No. So now, what if it was 2 girls now?
Because you're crossing into the whole. That depends. Now, if it's bisexual people, or whatever, and it's 2 dudes that go that way, then it can go that way. But it can still be a threesome if it's 2 straight guys and a straight girl, and they're doing the whole thing. That's a threesome still.
Okay,
it doesn't have to be
you might as well on the train at that point.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
To me personally, a threesome is pointless because at some point, if you're really whooping that shit, she ain't gonna be able to take care of the other nigga.
Exactly.
Or if you're on the other end, she ain't gonna take care of.
It's
plain and simple.
And then what nigga go? She's just like barely stuck in your dick or some shit like that. And
she was like,
exactly. It's like what constitutes a threesome? You know what I'm saying? And then
I think it's pointless. That shit is overrated.
I was trying to say
from Pornhub and all that stuff. It's all overrated. To me personally, like you said,
I think it's more.
It has to be simultaneous. It has to be simultaneous. Now, like this, you said, for instance, it can be 2 women, right?
Yeah.
And a guy.
Yep.
And there can be the situation where it's the guy is, maybe he's hitting the shit from the back, and the girl's bent over. Now, she can be,
in the other girl out.
Other girl, in the other girl out.
Using her fingers.
Can possibly happen. Or even doing the fingers. Now, that's more manageable, I personally feel. But I don't think that if you are whooping the shit...
And the other girl just standing there.
Whooping the shit. And then the other dude is on the other end trying to get, it ain't going to be functional. Because that's a whole different ball game.
Yeah.
In a matter of cunnilingus.
And see,
you know what I'm saying?
That's what happened. I don't need no teeth.
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. It's like, it's even...
And what if you really whooping that shit and then she holding the motherfucker and hit her in the eye? Exactly. Now you guys gotta go to ER because you was He-Man in the pussy.
Exactly.
So when he go to ER, what you gonna say? He
fell. That's what I'm saying. She fell. She fell, hit her eye on the corner of the table, and now we're here. It's simple and plain.
I'm not gonna
you poke in the eye with your dick?
True, that's what
I might tell if it's a male doctor, I'll be like, hey, guess what? I ain't gonna lie. I poked her in the eye with my dick.
Is that why now?
I ain't gonna, man to man. That's why you gotta be to the doctor. Man to man. All right, man to man. I poked her in the eye with my dick. But I ain't gonna lie. Wasn't that comfortable? Would I do it again? Possibly, if the situation arose. You know what I'm saying? So that shit, bro. I personally think they're overrated. Now, maybe it's I just haven't been in the right situation.
Boy,
Not to
you
say I'm out
must
here
be
just
real comfortable.
having threesome willy-nilly.
Real comfortable to stick your
No.
dick next to another man. Your balls is touching your dicks, is touching each other. You must have to level.
But y'all don't have to. That's what you're feeling to understand. You don't have
No,
to do that.
he's looking at. I think he's looking more at like double penetration.
Yeah, you're looking at DP. You don't have to do DP for it to be a threesome. I don't think.
Okay, but then
I don't
at that point, you might as well do your thing. I might as well come back and do my thing, cause like you
It's not
whooping
gonna-
that shit on me, whooping that shit, and this motherfucker just standing here, probably playing with himself, shit, yeah, maybe basically just touching his dick or trying to suck it there and feeling it's like.
Some people like that shit. There's some motherfuckers that will sit there and be whooping it. It's the people. It's their
Whooping that shit and watching.
And just
Bro,
watching.
it's what they call it. They call it cuckolds. Where the husband will pay or seek out a person to have penetrational sex with their wife. Yes.
It's an act of dominance. It's an act of dominance.
No, submission in a lot of
That's what they said. That's what they said. I read about this shit. They said it's
said
an
it's
act of dominance.
Bruh, most situations, it's the woman that's telling the dude, I'm going to fuck this dude. And then she goes out, picks the dude.
You be surprised there's some weird niggas out there.
Yeah.
There's weird niggas out there too. And no matter if they get so dominant,
like-
what I'm saying. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's both. I get what both of you are saying, but I think there's both, right? Because they can be a dude that
Obviously.
he just like telling his wife like, oh, you're my little, like domination. He's a domination. He's like, okay, guess what? I brought someone, to break your back today. And then he's piping this shit. And then now she's gonna be in control and it reverses. So I think it can be both.
It just depends on the dynamic of the relationship. I can't sit
All
here
I'm
and say
saying is
that it's always going to be submissive. There can be a man that he runs the shit in the whole relationship, and by him running the shit, he allows her to go get fucked by another motherfucker.
True.
That's dominance. He may be like it's sad likes to always bring up the Kevin Samuel dude. He could be a top 1% dude on some what's his name? 50 Shades of Grey. What's the dude's name?
Yep.
We
know what
Mr.
you're
Gray?
talking about.
Mr. Gray. Yeah, Mr. Gray.
They call him Mr. Gray.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It be on some billionaire shit. Maybe he got a little dick, or she got a fetish for black dudes, or whatever it may be. He's like, all right, you know what? I know that you want to only satisfy me, but I will allow you to go out there and fuck whoever you please. But you can only do it in front of me. That's some wild shit, but there's people that think like that.
Motherfuckers do that shit.
And they enjoy it. Not weird. Like I said, like we had the whole conversation about the whole taboo. There's nothing taboo anymore. Everything at this point is basically under the same umbrella of if it satisfies you, hey,
I mean,
somebody gonna like it.
yeah, I mean, it's just like the dynamics of the relationship, right? And that's why I don't like putting my 2 cents, in couples and all this shit. Because what you might think, what it might be a no-no for you, that's a basic requirement for someone.
Shit, Derek, I seen guys 2 cents all up in motherfuckers' business.
Oh, bro.
Oh yeah.
All up in motherfuckers' business.
I bet you there's a lot of couples right now that probably broke up because of some shit this nigga Derek Jackson was saying.
Bro.
And then
I know a
now
couple.
this
They're looking
month, you say you
stupid.
know a couple?
No, I'm just saying, I know that they got to be a couple.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because like you sitting here and saying like it's like, bro, this man was out here putting out all types of dirt. Oh, if he shit before, check if he's saying that he's late and this and that, he's probably out here. You out here on, like you said before, the Steve Harvey stuff. Putting out here, all women say, oh, you just mad because they're putting out the dirt. Okay. When a woman comes out here and starts saying all the stuff that women do, and men start praising them the same way y'all stay praise these Steve Harveys and all these motherfuckers. I'm just waiting for the day. It's gonna be a sad day when we start learning this.
It's gonna be a beautiful day too.
Cause then we're gonna be out here, New York's bestseller. Best believe I'm buy that book.
You gonna buy that?
This is the thing, right? And this is
gonna buy that
struggle,
bitch.
right? Women are not going to sell out each other. It's harder to get a woman to sell out each other after she has something for personal gain. and he has to be like more emotional person again, right? So it's easier for you to get a chick to do something against another chick if she likes you. But if she doesn't really like you, they'll hardly do that for money. Guys, they do whatever to get what they
Give
want.
a fuck.
Yes.
They don't give a shit. Motherfuckers will put their
Hey,
life
I
on the
think,
line, reputation, anything. Go ahead.
Now I was gonna say I think Quavo was alright for snatching that car back.
Apparently it was false. Apparently he didn't take the car back. He let her have it.
Either way, would you have? That's
Yeah,
let's go back to the
Three
question.
hundred and fifty.
Is she like, okay, you know what? I'm done with the relationship. I'm heading out, and you gifted her that car. Are you taking the shit back?
I'm glad that you.
I'm glad we receive it back.
I'm telling you right now that first and foremost, that shit is. Now there's a lot of things in life that gift wise you can't take back, but that motherfucker is $350,000, and I will be damned if I see you and some other. Hold on. If I see you and some other nigga on the gram in my shit that I bought.
But you gave it to her though.
I don't give a fuck.
And I can take it back. The Lord give it and take it away. The good book says.
This is the thing. Okay, this is the thing. You, if she got you a jacket, so by your logic,
if she wants, she
got
can take
anything
the jacket.
else, she can take it back.
She can take a jacket.
Yes. She can take the motherfucker.
So you're saying, so basically, this is what you're saying, Junior. You're saying in a relationship, no matter what happens, if someone gives you some, if you have break up, they have the right to take that shit back. If they bundle that money.
Look, you guys keep on always get on my case about this whole.
I'm listening.
About this whole book thing. This thing is just simple, basic shit. At the end of the day, people are gonna do shit in their self-interest, right? If I'm a person and I know that I have something of value of $350,000, that somebody else, I know that I'm not gonna like
jacket, but
see, this is the thing, right?
I'm trying to bring it down to a level where niggas like us, because we ain't got 350K
I get
in
what
the
I'm
car,
saying.
but like, what's something valuable to us?
Let me put it like this. Let me simplify it, right?
Like, okay, if I got her a PS4, she's a gamer. Let's say that, and I got her a PS4.
Yes,
it's something we can understand because
you can take that shit back because you bought it. You can take it back because you bought it. That's at the end of the day. That's what it comes down to.
You've gifted it to another person. You know what I'm saying? Can you just? Is this the thing?
Saying, right?
I'm just asking y'all what y'all do.
Motherfucker back.
All right. See.
Okay. So he's gonna take it back. Biggie, what you gonna do? I will send it.
Is the value of the gift, right? I think like if it's like a lopsided gift, let's say I spend 3K on something, right?
Yeah.
And then it's something that I was expecting us to use, and then we break up. I want it back.
See, you get a nice bag or something. No, a bag doesn't work because like you can't use it as a guy.
You're not gonna use the bag. But hold on, and I got a perfect example. All right. Yeah. Now with Quavo and Saweetie, right? Let me paint the picture because I'm not gonna talk hypothetical. Let's say you're Quavo. You give her that $350,000 car. You weren't gonna take it back. You had no intention. Then you go see her put on this. I wouldn't say facade, where she's out here talking about when one of the guys on this interview asked her, would you ever take your guy shopping or whatever, or get him gifts or whatever? And she was like, I don't know why niggas want to be treated like girlfriends now.
Yes.
So you as a nigga now you see this shit
that.
And you like,
okay, I seen this shit. Okay,
I'm taking this shit back. It's nothing back.
I think the shit, the way she said it was petty. I'll take my shit back. Initially, I want to be like, he got money. It don't matter to him. He's like,
it's not that big of a deal, yeah.
But the moment she said that, it's like, okay, motherfucker, I'm taking that shit back. It's the way she said it that she entitled to it.
Let's think about it in a money standpoint, right? $350,000. We're saying it sounds like a big number to motherfuckers, right? $1,400 hit motherfucking bank account. Motherfucker started diddy bopping in this motherfucker.
True.
$350,000. It's people that kill people for less.
True. Yeah. True. You're right.
Now you take that shit. Now it's a car, right? You can sell it. You can do whatever it is. Now
you might not get your full money back, but you still gonna get money in your bank account. A lot of money.
$350,000. That's just the value of the car.
Shit, nigga, you said that shit.
Now,
hey, you going on a good vacation.
that's what I'm saying. I need you to understand how much I'm saying. I'm saying that's what I'm saying. $350,000. That's it. Yeah.
He gonna have bitches in there trying to suck his dick to calm his heart from the breakup with Saweetie.
Because with the money side of things, with the Quavo thing, he can make that $350,000 probably on a club appearance or a new mixtape or album.
That's what I was thinking. I was like,
it's really nothing. It's the principle behind this.
It's the way she said that shit. Okay, all right. That's
you start talking crazy, you start saying, "Oh, there's gonna be two niggas fucking me, and you gonna pick up the nigga. That's the luxury you're gonna get." And not send my shit. I'm going to go and collect my shit.
That boy said, "I'm showing up to your door. I'm knocking on the door. I'm like, hey, I can't get my car. Let me get the key."
Hey, you know the funniest shit is if you see how the title, right, and everything, and then you get it, you make it get ripple.
Oh yeah. Oh shoot! Hey, crazy scenario. I wanted to talk about to you guys. So I saw this crazy video, right? This one I knew that these Russian people are on a whole nother level. Shout out to our Russian people that was out there in Cancun and showed us a love. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's the oligarch.
Yep. The oligarch. You know what I'm saying? The oligarch out there in that joint. But so what I was saying was, so if the video shows this couple get pulled over, and Russia, them motherfuckers is out. They got the motherfucker bent over the car and shit. All this shit. Guns and shit.
Trying to kill this motherfuckers thing.
They got Call of Duty shit. Niggas got ski masks on and all this shit.
They're searching the car.
Bro, they searching the car and all this shit. So I'm like, bro, this shit looks like it's about to go bad. Because this ain't no... In Russia, human rights? That boy, Putin, he don't play that shit. Motherfuckers will off your ass. That's why people like Khabib be coming out that bitch. Straight up. So, as I was saying, I don't know how you get over that one.
What's that more like Khabib coming out that bitch?
So, bro, when motherfuckers fight bears as kids and people think it's okay, yeah, it's a problem. All right, it's a problem. So next minute, you know what I'm saying? They like, bro, they're harassing. So it's like, you think it's like a bad drug stop? You like, it's a wrap for them. Yeah. Next minute, bro, Buddy goes. One of the cops hands him something. He goes to her. And she has her face down. Bro, she has her face down in the fucking car. Face down with the cup holding her shit like this. Buddy gets on a knee to go and propose to the chick, bro. He set up the whole shit.
Oh, nigga, I'm gonna be mad. I'm beefy. I'm beefy.
That's what I wanted to ask.
I don't give a fuck you proposing, nigga. I don't care if that wing is bigger than the earth. We fine right there. We fine. You ain't coming out there. We fine out there. Don't do that.
I was so shocked because like I'm watching it. I'm like, damn. I'm like thinking like, is it about to blow their brains out? Like what the? Because Twitter, they don't care. Twitter just put whatever.
I'll put.
Bro. Next minute he get handed some shit. He dropped to one knee. She's like, what the fuck? Then one of the cup motherfuckers or whatever comes and brings some roses. I'm like, bro.
Nigga, I would have turned around and if I was that guy, see the motherfucker's face, I'm slapping this motherfucker.
Bro, this motherfucker, you gotta think, bro, when they when they take like the off guard like engagement photos and shit, like in America, I'm not saying in Russia they probably didn't do that shit, but if they did that shit, boy, her shit would have been ugly as fuck. She would have been scared as a bitch.
Yeah.
Scared as hell. Not coming out her nose, bro. Crying the ugly tears, not that pretty. Oh my god, I got proposed. No, the ugly tears.
Tears. Shout out to my girl
Viola Davis too. That, you know what I'm saying? In Africa, we call that cat coming from your nose.
That little cat going down your nose.
Oh my god, bro.
Boy, I'd be hella mad,
bro. That's why I was going to ask you, like, do you think that is too much that he?
Oh yeah, that's too much. You went too far. Because this is the thing. I mean, it's not the U.S. where you're like, okay, I might be straight. You ain't watch it. Someone kill a murder you and live you out there. No one is finding your ass. No one is finding your ass.
What if she's one of the people that like the whole kidnapping, stuff? You know what I'm talking about?
This is the thing. She's there with other people, right? It wasn't just her by herself.
It was like 4 cop officer people that came in like a van and pulled them over, and then it was her and the dude. 6 people total. Yeah.
Oh, so the dude was in on it.
Yeah, he was.
The dude was in on it. Yeah, he set it up.
But this is the thing. That girl, she was losing her shit because she thought she was about to die.
Yes. So what if she said no?
Well, what if she's all those people that like, that like getting kidnapped, right? That's a good way to propose.
But that's different though.
I mean,
They kind of know what that
but you're
is
putting that on
expected.
Yeah. But this one is more because she doesn't know, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's something they like because she doesn't know. At the moment of it happening, she's not going to enjoy it. But when she sits down and counts down and
she's
look
never
back,
gonna forget about it.
yeah.
But this is the thing. This is the thing.
It's unforgettable for sure.
Yep. What if not?
That's the main thing. Go ahead.
No, what you gonna say? Go ahead.
No, you was about to add on to the scenario. No, I was just gonna say it's just what's it called? It's a crazy scenario to even be in. But continue on to you was about to add some sauce on it. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say shit. What if that shit don't work out now, and you the next nigga proposing to her? You gotta one up that shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go up in there and one up that shit.
You didn't set up the bar so high.
Cause that's what I was saying, man. The same thing. What if she was so fucked up and so distraught that she was like, "This nigga plays too much. No, I can't marry this motherfucker."
He said, "You always."
Would she be wrong?
That shit's funny though. Now I see hindsight. I said that shit funny. That shit funny.
Yeah. It's funny. I'm telling you,
hindsight shit funny.
Yes, it's funny as fuck. But if she was like, "No, you fucking play too much. Like, no, you went through this much bullshit. I understand. Yes, this may be love, but I thought I was going to jail for life. This is Russia. This ain't America. This ain't lawyers. Them motherfuckers put somebody in the Kraken or whatever.
He ain't showing up no
Kremlin.
more.
It's the Kremlin.
Okay,
you ain't coming out. I didn't see enough James Bond movies to know, bro. I didn't see enough James Bond movies to know. You don't come out of Russia, bro.
What if
it was like, I ain't gonna see no one. I'm gonna be in jail for the longest time.
Go ahead, Zan.
What if you the dude and she starts snitching on you?
Oh shit! She actually started snitching for real, and that's World Cups, and they're like, "Oh shit!"
She's like, "I don't know nothing." You see,
he got weed in the trunk.
Yeah, he put cocaine in my purse. I've never done cocaine in my life. He just starts snitching, and it's like, well, we were gonna help with the proposal, but I mean, buddy, you might as well get in the back of the van, and then take this nigga away. And then she don't even help the nigga. And then see, that's the thing. She won't even help the nigga after the nigga was trying to propose. And then now this nigga is in there getting his booty ripped like it's the Boondocks. Yes. You see? That's the shit that be happening, bro.
No, even not assume they're all civilians, but I think those people are all civilians, right? Or he was probably in like the army or something. What if, you know, it's people that set up and she did that? You still proposing?
You say what?
Oh yeah, are you gonna still propose? She said snitching. She's like, "Oh yeah, he got weed in the car. It's not mine. It's his." I told him to take that shit out.
Now this is the thing. It depends. What kind of? Because I'm not gonna sit here and try to make it seem as if niggas is Pablo Chacon or some shit. If she snitched on you that one time, all right, she's scared. You know what I'm saying? So that may have just happened. It's like, oh shit, okay, and now I know. In this situation, I can't trust this motherfucker.
I can't trust motherfuckers to handle that shit.
But I would still marry the motherfucker because it got to the point where, because this is the thing. People always say, "Oh, you're gonna backtrack on it." Once you make the decision, because you got to go through steps to get married.
Yes,
it's like, okay, I got to get the ring. I got to figure out the scenario. I got to I got to decide this person is the one. That's a lot of shit to just be like, nah, I can't do it because of one instance. That's the whole thing with it, and that's the thing when it comes to like cheating. And even the whole Derek Jackson thing comes kind of round table to it. It's like people are saying, "Oh, she gotta leave" and all this other stuff. Once you're comfortable or content, or
it's hard to move.
It's hard to move. We had a situation we were talking about earlier. Mm-hmm. It's hard to move when people are comfortable, and it's a human. I wouldn't say it's a disease, but it's something that humans are just attracted to. Is just once you're comfortable, you don't want to leave that space because anything. Is fear.
You see anything else as a threat.
Exactly. Yeah. And most times not, you think it's going to be something that brings you down, but most times it's not. When you grow, and that's what people fail to understand. That's why when you stay at a job for so long, you know what I'm saying? You're like, okay, yeah, I've been working this job for so long, and I'm comfortable. It's cool, but am I getting any better? Am I doing any? You know what I'm saying? Anything?
So, what else are you getting from it?
Yeah, I mean, it just kind of ends up coming all around. But I mean, it's crazy to just think that at the end of the whole shit, right? You just time out. Before I even go into this, I wanted to bring up this thing too. That boy 50 Cent. This is really random. I want to talk about how legendary this boy was. We were talking about it earlier. 50 Cent is a legend. In the fact of this man had exactly 50 Cent he's got power. He's executive producer of. Obviously, he had the movie about his life, Get Rich or Die Trying. Every little nigga wanted a wife beater and a bulletproof vest to be like 50 Cent and a do-rag. And I ain't gonna lie, I was a young nigga, I wanted to be shot. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't think about the repercussions of getting shot. I was just like, hey, 50 Cent got shot, I want to get shot. Let's do the thing.
Hey,
so that the
nigga got shot 9. He didn't just get shot; he got shot 9 times.
Yeah. So then there's that. So then he already has the real life Scarface life, right? Then people fail to understand. 50 Cent had a video game, bro, and that motherfucker was cold on PS2. 50 Cent had a video game on PS2, and that joint was cold, bro. Like, that shit was hella fucking dope, bro. It's called Bulletproof. And that shit is hella dope. Like, 50 Cent had... I can't make this up. I remember playing it. I just thought about it the other day, because I was just scrolling through Black Twitter, as always. Next minute I know, I'm like... Somebody was like, 50 Cent is the OG. 50 Cent's the OG. He had a video game and it told about his life. And I'm like, hold on. And I remember specifically going to Family Video. Shout out to Family Video. Even though, you know what I'm saying, they closed down the other one to turn into a Dollar General by the crib. But, you know, it is what it is. But I remember going there and
Dollar General on the Chinese spot?
Yeah, they changed the Family Video by the crib, man. They changed it. R.I.P. to Family Video. I remember them days. Taking my little change to go rent video games, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, 50 Cent got a video game, and that shit was cold. I wish that PlayStation would release that shit on PS4. That should be dope.
You remember when they didn't, when you could return the game after 1 day if you didn't like it? You rent the game, you rent one game 7 days or 4 times.
Bro, Family Video was for the people. Family Video was for the people. Blockbuster... And it's funny, Blockbuster had a chance to buy Netflix, and they told them niggas, fuck you. And then now Netflix is what they are now, and it's crazy. Like I said, everything ends up coming full circle, and it's just like, you know, you just sit here and think. But I did have one little tidbit of mental Viagra before we get out of here, and I just want to throw it on y'all boys, right? So, obviously in my book, they had it's not a story, but I guess it's just a situation. So every full moon, oysters apparently like open up and like, you know, I don't know what the fuck it is. Like they just open up, right?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so when they do that, crabs come by and throw salt or rocks into the oyster. So it can't close anymore. And so now because it can't close, it's exposed and it eats the meat. So the interpretation behind it is saying that we have to obviously talk less and listen more, because at the end of the day, your mouth is or can be the death of you in whatever situation it may be. So I kind of just wanted to bounce that off y'all, what y'all thought of that kind of situation or interpretation.
I think this shit straight shit. Yeah, I mean, it looks like they were observing more though, because I think I've heard that saying before. It's like if you walk into a room, listen before you speak, so you can listen and see how everyone is before you make a decision or say something.
Yeah, so. That's how you was gonna say something.
No, just like it's a nice proverb. Because words do have power. It's like, most people don't understand the power of their speech, and, they get surprised when some people, because if you meet the right people, they take words literally. Depending on, some people
There's
take
no
words
sarcasm.
Literally. You take your word for your word.
Yeah. Yep.
You say you're going to do something, they're going to mean it. It's like when we say drunk people, they say the most truth. It's like you say what you said. We're like, oh no, I was drunk. Like, no, you said what you said.
You said what you said. I don't give a fuck if you drunk.
Yeah, that's how it ends up being a lot of times. But I mean, it's just like because the interpretation for me, first of all, now the scenario was just all crazy to me, and the fact that, like, one, the crabs understood that once rocks or salt or whatever it may be goes into the crab, it stays open. That's the crazy thing about nature. If you really think about it, we have technology to tell us about shit, or we have teachers to tell us about shit. But how the fuck did something like a crab learn that, okay, if I want to eat, I have to throw this shit in that shit because no matter what, on a full moon, that shit's going to be open. That's the crazy thing for me in that first part in the interpretation. Now, when it comes to applying it to the whole life thing, it definitely, obviously, you have to speak less and talk, I listen more. But most of the time when people say that, they're usually saying it and not listening. You know what I mean?
True.
Yeah, they're just saying it just to say it, and they never apply it. And it's something that, you know what I'm saying, I feel like, especially now with everybody having so many different opinions and cancel culture, I feel like now, more than any, it's the time for people to talk less and listen more. And so it's something that I just wanted to bring up and just kind of bounce off you guys and see what you guys thought about it. Yeah. Here at the end of the episode, you know what I'm saying? Bring you a little... We're trying to get back to that mental Viagra to stimulate your mind, you know what I'm saying? Get you right, you know what I'm saying? As you hear my dog shaking in the background violently, you know what I'm saying? At ASMR. Okay. But you know what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? It's another episode in this thing. Did this Dizzle. You know what I'm saying? It's a Saturday with the boys. Once again, this your boy Crypto Neo. And the boys gonna get us out of here for another episode.
Okay, you know, people. Before we leave, I'm gonna drop ladies, especially goes, you know, to everyone, not just ladies. On that boy, the whole, you know, relationship and Derek Jackson stuff. Just remember, not all that glitters is gold. Apart from that, it's your boy Afro Standing, and y'all have a beautiful one.
It's the boy Syrup Senpai. You know, it's getting nice right there.
Yeah, but
that ass is gonna be looking juicy. Ladies, your man's ass gonna be looking juicy. So if y'all about that, go ahead and eat it. I'm giving y'all. If you ain't, well, go ahead and grab it.
Do whatever makes you happy in life.
It's springtime. It's coming on summertime. It's nice. Go ahead and do what you got to do.
Do what makes you happy in life, people. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we out.
We out.